I would say that for me, the sale impacted me individually a lot more than it impacted kind of anyone in my life.
What are the good things that came out of the sale?
It's tough for me to like. I mean, to some degree, right? Like, is wealth, right? Like, it's hard to argue with the fact that you have a certain amount of money. I would say probably the biggest one right now is that it has given me access to certain communities, right? Like the one you and I are in, others that I'm in. And that has given me an access to a network almost. It's not really a network, right? Like like I'm not like like I'm not close, I'm not building close friendships with anyone yet, right? But I hope to build kind of more acquaintances and relationships with people in these communities. They are on average much more intelligent than I am and much more experienced than I am. And I think that having kind of those relationships is just a force multiplier for what I can do in the future. Like I didn't go to Harvard, right? I didn't grow up rich. I didn't, I wasn't an early employee at like PayPal or whatever, one of these like mafia type situations that we talk about in tech. And so, finding a community through which to build meaningful relationships with people who are smarter than me and more experienced than me is probably the biggest benefit of the sale.
Do you feel lonely?
Now,
Yeah.
or did I? I felt lonely before I sold the company.
Okay.
I
And
felt a
less
lot.
lonely now.
Yeah. Because, well, it's like, because part of the problem before I sold the company was I was trying to find communities like this
Hmm.
and they wouldn't have me, right? Like there were either communities that were like, you're not far enough along on your journey, right? Or there were communities that would take me, but they were like, their members were like, I looked at them in the same way where I was like, all of you guys are way too early on your journey relative to me. And I felt like I was in this dead zone. Like, I mean, I wish I could be in the communities I'm in now prior to having sold my company because I definitely wouldn't have, like, that would have made things a lot easier and
Now you
better.
earned your ticket.